Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're building a Mega Absol EX deck list, and this was kind of touted as the not so great Mega Pokemon, being a basic at 280 and having two lackluster moves. However, I think these two moves are actually pretty good if you have other cards in your deck that make them even better. With that being said, let's dissect the moves Mega Absol EX has. Terminal Period is the first move with a darkness and colorless energy requirement that says if your opponent's active Pokemon has exactly 6 damage counters on it. For those of you from Pocket, that just means 60 damage. 1 damage counter is 10 damage. Well, then that Pokemon is knocked out. And the second move, which I think is actually pretty good, is Claw of Darkness. I was going to say Destruction. That kind of would have been a great name. Deals 200 damage for 2 darkness, 1 colorless, and it says your opponent reveals their hand, so you're getting information of what they have, and then you get to discard a card that you find there. So let's start off with that first ability, Terminal Period. Well, all you really need are 2 Munkidoris on your bench with a darkness energy attached to each of them to then move 3 energy from your Pokemon that has damage. Let's say your Mega Absol takes 100 damage or whatever. Well, you can take 30, move it to the active, use your second Munkidori, take the 30, move it to the active. Now they have 6 damage counters and you can knock them out for only 2 energies. But then the question becomes, what about ramping your energy? How quickly can you get an energy on Munkidori, on your second Munkidori, and then also getting 2 energies or even 3 on your Absol? Well, we have an answer for that too. And that's the new Grumpig right here. With the ability Energize Steps, where it says once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use the ability, look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck afterwards. So you can ramp up to 4 energy, which is pretty nuts. All you have to do is evolve this thing, and we have how many? 3 Grumpig and 3 Spoink. Also 13 Darkness Energy and then 3 Psychic Energy as well. Another card that we're running on the bench is the Spiritomb, the brand new Spiritomb with the ability Spiteful Swirl. It says if your active Darkness Pokemon is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if your active Darkness Pokemon is knocked out, you get to place 1 damage counter. So it kind of helps you on that front. But that's only 1 damage counter, you guys. Still, we can use 1 Munkidori, and they're going to be short 20 damage. How do we deal with that? Well, easy. By using Team Rocket's Venture Bomb. I have 4 of these in the deck. You flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon takes 2 damage counters. If you get tails, you get 2 damage counters. But again, don't worry, you have Munkidori. It's literally always heads. You just move it straight to them. So it's kind of cheese. I think it has a place in this deck. The Ace Spec that we're running is going to be Secret Box because we do want to find a specific stadium card that could help us out tremendously in this deck, and that stadium is Risky Ruins, brand new stadium. It says whenever a player puts a basic non-darkness onto their bench during their turn, place 2 damage counters. So as you could already tell, there are a ton of cards in this deck that just continually apply damage counters, so it's very easy to get to that 6 damage. And then the extra part of Munkidori is it doesn't have to be 3 damage counters, it's up to 3. So if you're missing 10 on the active, you can do that. 20, you can do that. Or if you need that 3, you can do that, and you're more than fine. And then you could swing into your Mega Absol and hit them with Terminal Period, guaranteed knockout, even if they're a Mega, which is crazy. Or you could just go right into your Claw of Darkness because we have a ton of energy and we could ramp really quickly with Grumpig, discard a card from their hand, get information, and dish out 200 damage. Either way, I think it's pretty good. Here's the full deck list we'll be testing out today, and you can check it out in the description down below if you wanted to get a rundown of every single card. With that, don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed today's matches. I want to go first. I think I want to go second with this deck because then it lets me use things like supporters. That's honestly kind of all I really want to do before my opponent. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'll go Spiritomb first. Bench here. Go there. Done. Spiritomb has a cool ability. If the active Darkness Pokemon takes damage, they take damage. Does it say from attack though? By an attack. So if they use their ability here, it does nothing to me. Unfortunately, we can't even play the rocket because they're just going to send it back. We're just going to play back and forth here, which is kind of funny. All right. I think This is a Gardevoir deck, so they're going to discard a Psychic Energy because that's how this deck works. Oh, just kidding. They discarded Lillie's Clefairy to draw energies. I guess they didn't have any. They're going first, aren't they? They can't use this attack. I think they messed up. You're not allowed to attack on your first turn, even if you have energy. They just learned. I can attach an energy here. And I think that's okay. And now I just kind of have to wait. The issue with what I just did right now is I filled up my bench, which isn't great. They're going to hit me for 60. Oh, wait, we have a crazy way to play this. Listen, if I'm able to get a single Grumpig and then 3 energies on these guys, crazy things start to happen. They're going to rare candy right now. They use Ultra Ball to find a card. They evolved straight through into their Gardevoir EX. They also have a Bravery Charm attached, which gives them plus 50 HP. So now this is kind of a thick monkey here. Just thought I disconnected the mic. So now with this ability, Psychic Embrace, as often as they like, they can attach as many psychic energies from their discard pile, and they'll take 20 damage for each of them. However, with the Munkidori, it can move up to 30 onto me. So that's obviously not great. Now they're retreating into this guy. To attach again. Not the end of the world. 190. So they were able to ramp very fast. Also, this is a pretty strong deck overall. Listen, if I can top deck an energy, all right, I'm gonna do this. Tails is so good for us. Okay, hold on. If I can find a single energy, maybe not. Maybe more energies. I did that wrong, didn't I? Oh no. Do I have to up to 3? I'm gonna retreat for free into you. Heads would have been the thing that won us that round, because we would have put it at exactly 60, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take 20 and put it on you. They're gonna move 30 and put it back, right? They're 100% just gonna move 30 back to me. All right, the damage counters. When it says 3 damage, every damage counter counts for 10. They're playing another Pokemon, which is Drifloon. I forget what it does. They're using Munkidori's ability to move damage. Okay. 30. They're using it again. Not the end of the world. But also kind of is. I'm going to go here. And the way Absol works is if they have an exact number of energy, we're good, right? I think I have to just attach here. And then Lillie's Determination. There we go, there we go, there we go. All I have to do is find 1 energy. And we're fine. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, now I get to show you guys exactly what happens now. So we need to put 50 energy on this guy. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to move right there and right there. And now I just need to move 10 more energy. No, just kidding. 20. I can't do math. Math is so hard for me. And then boom, we're done. And now what we can do... Wait, can I draw? Yeah, I can. I'm going to draw some more real quick. And now what I can do is I can use terminal period and it'll knock them out because they have an exact... Did I do that wrong? Nope, that worked. The effect just caught me off guard. Because they have an exact of 60 damage, which is 6 damage counters. Because 1 damage counter counts as 10, we were able to knock them out. And that's kind of the whole idea. Like, Munkidori is very important. And because their effect is up to, you can choose how much damage. How do you get cards in TCG Live? You just play the game. But if you're looking to like buy, you have to buy the codes. And they conceded. There we go. Let's do another match. That was a really good one, but let's see another one. Oh my god, the game was yelling at me. All right, this is a better lead, especially now that I changed the deck list. This is just TCG Live, but there's a tournament this Saturday, a giant tournament I might compete in. And by might, I 100% think I am going to compete in it. Interesting. Okay. Accompanying flute. What does this do? They show on my head. Wait, whoa. Reveal the top 5 cards. I mean, that could have helped me out, right? All right, we have Judge DRI. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. I don't know if I want to play that just yet. I'll add these 2. I'll do this. Flip a coin, baby. Coin flips. And we get the heads. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to put it on this guy, actually. They concern me. I'll get this to help me retreat for free. I'm going to research. I will attach here. I will play here. I don't know if I want to do 2 of them, actually. It's not like they can actually deal damage to me, right? I'm gonna retreat into this guy. I'll end my turn. That's a little scary, but I might just go for Claw of Darkness because we're gonna shuffle their hand and cycle. So the best case scenario right now, I think. Well, they have Pidgeot, dude. I don't think there's anything we could do now. Another Pidgeot. I mean, this could be helpful, right? Wait a second. If we can get another Munkidori, you guys, on bench, I think we're good. Yeah, this is on iOS. I mean, honestly, Supra, I played a little bit of rank today, and I was like, I don't think I want to even bother getting to Masters. At least in live, there's a brand new meta. There's Mega Pokemon. I went out today and I bought a new box of cards. Check out what we got. We got a hit, baby. So these are real cards too, so you can play. We got a full art Mega Latias, which is pretty sick. Oh, and we also got a Mega Absol. All right, they're gonna Arvin here. Pseudo Wudo, what does this do? I literally need another Munkidori, right? See what we draw? Okay, oh my god. Oh my goodness, ask and you shall receive. Beautiful. Alright. We play you here. Top 4 cards, please be in energy. Yeah. Fantastic, brother. I can go here. I can Iono now. Gets rid of their hand. We will also get rid of this. I'm going to retreat into this guy. I'm going to Bravery Charm too. I think that's kind of the play. And I'll hit for 200. This is their hand. I'm going to discard this guy. No Fezandipiti for you. No draw. Yeah, I pulled that in real life, yeah. They can discard this stadium. I think we're okay here. If they boss's orders my Grumpig, that kind of stinks, right? I can't retreat. Dude, this is kind of cracked. Why did people say this sucks? Claw of Darkness. I mean, into my current matchup, it's probably not the best, right? But we're going to make it work. What I like about live is they have much more diversity. Yeah, they have a lot of cards. You can play a lot of things, right? So right now, this week, I'm going to be focusing on just like Mega Pokemon. And then I'm going to see what else we can build around the other cards from the set, maybe other EXs. Our opponent just conceded. We'll take that W. They couldn't handle the truth.